Hi, welcome to Benny's Farm World here, and today we are continuing work on the farm. As you can see, we are applying fertilizers after the last incident of swarm of termites, swarm of locust, or swarm of locust. Whatever it was that attacked us, we had to prune the plants. As you can see, we reduced all of the eaten leaves, stuff like this. These are fertilizer bonds though. And then we are applying fertilizers to help the leaves. Right now I am not about the fruits. The flowering, because when you apply NPK 15-15, it reduces fruiting and then improves your vegetative growth. So now I want to get the plants to have better vegetation, and then afterwards we work towards the fruiting. Yeah, so far so good. They improved. There's improvement. There's like massive improvement. They look better. They look happier. After that attack, they were not as happy as they used to be, and then now we can see fruits. This is the first line. This area is not doing as good as below. Mind you, on this farm we have like 4 different varieties of Habanero pepper, all from the same company, Rizwan company. We have the Mawanzili, we have the Afaja, we have the Loleza, and then we have the, is it 3 or 4? Afaja, Mawanzili, Loleza, and what's the other name? Am I forgetting the name, or is that it? Anyways, I'll check. But then, so this is what we have today. As you can see, look through, you see the leaves are better, they are greener, and then there are fruits also. Let's look for fruits. We've seen one, though this is the early fruiting. We've lost flowers. That's one fruit, that's another fruit, that's a big fruit, that's a big fruit over there. And then this one has like 3 fruits, so all around the farm we have fruits. These ones, you can see like almost 4 fruits on this one. So this is the early fruiting, and they are still pretty young, so it's a good sign. It's a good sign of a good practice to some extent. Not completely, because there are other things we could do and better ways we could improve. But then the challenges and other factors has contributed to this much fruiting. But yeah, overall we have good number of fruits here at this stage of their growth. If you look closely, you see they are still pretty young. You see fruits all around. So yeah, this is the, if you compare, look at this. Although one other difference is that this one has 50 centimeter spacing. If you see, the spacing between this and that is more than the spacing between this and this. This is 30 centimeter spacing, and this is about 50 centimeter spacing, which is ideal, more ideal for habanero production. This 30 centimeter spacing is more ideal for bell pepper production and all. So this is where we are. And then these ones, they have more vegetation, they have bigger growth. This is Mawanzili, by the way. This area is Mawanzili, and they look like they have, although from the nursery they were even doing way better than the others. They were taller even at transplant, they were bigger and they were taller at transplant. And then so that is probably why they are doing better. And then also other considerations is that if you look at the land position, it is slanted downwards, so this area gets more water than the ones above, and that's why we had to put like a control valve. We have to put a control valve somewhere there so that we can, over there, see that blue stuff, so that we can, that's it, a control valve at the middle, so that we can have water. We can pulse water on the other side and have water flow down. Okay, Sanusa, Nazwa, yeah, so that we can have water and as much water over there as down here. So these are one of the things we're doing. And then yeah, so far so good. This is where we are, and we are not doing bad. We are improving, we are learning, we are growing, and we are producing. In about 2 weeks time, 2-3 weeks time at most, we're looking at towards the end of the month, we should be harvesting for sale. You see all of these flowers, see there's like so much flowers on them. At that time we are looking at so much fruits as well. So you see flowers, 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 you see flowers left and right. And then, you know, so that's our watermelon. My next video will be positioned on the watermelon, and let's see how they are doing. For now, we out. Let's go. So peace and love always. Peace and love always.